I love fashion, food, and the finer things in life. But today I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone to try something that will get my adrenaline pumping. That's it, go-karting. I'm Gabriella, and this is Maximum Rush. Kart racing or karting is a variant of open-wheel motorsport with small, open, four-wheeled vehicles called karts, go-karts, or gearbox shifter, karts that are usually raced on scaled-down circuits. Karting is commonly perceived as a stepping stone to higher and more expensive ranks of motorsports. It is generally accepted as the most economic form of motorsport available on four wheels. As a free-time activity, it can be performed by almost anybody and as a motorsport in itself. Karts vary widely in speed, and some superkarts can reach speeds exceeding 260 kilometers per hour, while go-karts intended for the general public and amusement parks may be limited to speeds of no more than 25 kilometers per hour. Wheels and tires are much smaller than those used on a normal car. Rims are made of magnesium alloy or aluminium. Similar to other motorsports, kart tires have different types appropriate to various track conditions. Many people associate it with young drivers. Adults are also very active in karting. Considered the first step in any serious racer's career, karting can prepare the driver for high-speed, wheel-to-wheel racing by helping develop quick reflexes, precision car control, and decision-making skills. I'm here with Daniel Price. He has the best time in go-karting. How did you start with go-karting?
By wanting something to do. I like cars, so the cheaper option is to race karts.
What do you think is the main difference between go-karting and driving a sports car?
I believe they're more fun than driving a car when you have everything around you, because the kart is open. And they're very low to the ground, so even though they don't go as fast as maybe some of the Formula One cars, they feel good fun.
And how regularly are there, competitions or races?
At least once a month there's one race somewhere in the UAE. During the season there's at least 3 or 4 races a month, so it's busy.
And you're a record holder for the best time?
For this circuit,
for one
yes.
lap? Yeah, exactly. Of this circuit, what's your time?
It's 34.8, I think.
That's amazing. That's pretty fast. So what are your tips for people who want to start out?
The best thing is just to go to a track like this. Come watch where the fast people are going, follow the fast people, maybe try and speak to the fast guys and get some help.
And how many hours a week do you practice, or do you go karting?
Because I have my own kart, sometimes we go to the track and we spend 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours in a day practicing.
What do you need to be able to go karting?
If you're doing a ride and drive like at this circuit, all you need to do is come with yourself and some closed shoes, that's it. But for me, I have my own suit, my own helmet, gloves, shoes, and I have my own kart, which I race occasionally.
So do people ever come up to you or try to challenge you in your best time?
When you go to a circuit and you have your own helmet, your own suit, people try and come catch you.
How long have you been able to hold that record time?
Maybe 4 months, I think.
4 months?
Yeah,
no one's been
months.
able to beat that time yet?
No.
I just talked to Daniel, who holds the best time in go-karting here at this circuit. Here with me is Carl, and he holds the second best time, which is less than a second. Is that right?
That's 0.2 of a second.
And now you're planning to beat Daniel?
That's right, I will.
How are you going to do that?
I'll chase him down.
I think Daniel's time is 34.8 and yours is?
35 dead.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's very close. Anyway, tell us a little bit more about your background.
I'm from the UK, and in my hobbies we'd race tune engines for stock cars, hot rods, Formula Ford.
What would you say is the main difference of go-karting and then the other 4x4s that you've driven?
It's a different experience. Single seaters, you've got to be careful. You can't have any contact. Whereas if you're in a car, you can nudge, just gently on the wings and things. If you catch with the tyres, you're out the race. Or if somebody catches you, they can take you out.
Do you find go-karting can be dangerous as well?
Still alive, I've no broken bones, so I've had a few bruises, that's it.
And so how often do you train?
At least once every 10 days.
Yeah.
Just to keep up the level of, fitness. You have to, watch the track.
Yeah.
If there's anybody in front of you, anyone going past you have to be aware. It's awareness as well.
And awareness. What do you love about karting?
It's a little adrenaline rush, and it's not expensive.
Yeah.
Especially rental karts. There's no big outlay. Somebody can arrive and drive, and they can have their 15 to 20 minutes of fun, and they'll come back.
I'm here with Michael. He has the 3rd best time per lap, but you're the 2nd in the championships you've mentioned.
Right. Yeah.
Tell us more about those championships.
What happened is it's like having a mini Grand Prix season. We race throughout the winter, 6 events, one every month. Yeah. You have a qualifying session and you have 2 races. So it's a case of turning up every month, racing as hard as you can, and hoping that you performed well on the night, you drew a good kart, you didn't make any mistakes, and it was a lot of commitment and a lot of effort.
And who are you competing with? How many other people?
Mostly we have between 10 and 12 drivers every race time. Not always the same people, but most of the same people turned up, so you sort of like, you knew who your main competitors were.
And you know their strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, and then who's tough, how are you going to pass him, and that type of thing.
And how can you increase your chances of winning? Are there any sort of tips or like preparations that you do?
It's really, you've got to practice and practice and practice and practice. And you try things, you find out which is your best line. How did I take that corner last time? Can I do it differently? You come back and then you talk to the guys and you look at your timesheets and you go from there really.
And how did you get into karting?
I've been karting for a long time, probably like one of the oldest guys to come down here.
Cool. And what tip would you give to people who want to try it here in Dubai? Like how can they prepare for this, the circuit, for example?
Well, obviously it's accessible to everyone. There's probably like 3 or 4 tracks around Dubai that you can go to. And then, as I said, really the only thing you can do is try it and then keep practicing. You should always drive within your limits. It's very easy to like just push and push, but once you've driven for a bit, you can feel how the kart is behaving, and you can tend to predict what's going to happen. And you're coming to a corner, if the kart's if you're going too fast, take your foot off the accelerator and turn, and then gradually the kart comes back in.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying it out myself and racing with you guys. Racing, I mean, keeping up with you guys.
I'm sure you're going to give us a really tough time out there.
Of course, I will try. I'm now going to the changing rooms to suit up. I'm here with Jess, the owner of the Emirates Kart Zone. And before we kit up, I thought I'd ask you a few questions about this place. When was this founded? When did you open this up?
We started last year in June, exactly 1 year now.
And are you the only go-karting racetrack, or are there others in Dubai?
There are others, but we are in the center of Dubai, in the heart of Dubai.
Yeah, I noticed it was so fast and easy to get here. It's really convenient.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the difference between go-karting and driving a race car like a Ferrari or a Porsche?
Obviously the speed, the race cars are a lot faster. And you need to have a lot of experience before you can drive those cars. But majority of the racing drivers do start from go-karting first. Yeah. And then they move on.
So they're also professional go-kart drivers.
Yeah.
Do they then, I guess, just decide to stick with go-karting as opposed to developing further, right?
Eventually, a lot of them do hope to move on to racing, racing cars and stuff, but they will start from here.
And are there any safety measures that people have to take when they go on the track?
Yes, basically you have to wear helmets, we give you suits, gloves, so that you are safe. If anything does happen, you're covered.
And how fast does one go-kart go?
Well, the cars that we have are very fast. They're a double engine, and they can go up to 120 kilometers on a straight,
How can they train to become good go-kart drivers?
Basically, we'll start them off slowly. We'll give them a few lessons, brief lessons, and then if they want more training, we can organize lessons properly for them.
Okay. And so what type of people come here?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Girls, guys, kids, everyone.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
a group of kids. I guess they're celebrating their birthday
Yeah,
here
birthday
most probably.
parties. We have corporate companies coming here as well.
Do you have memberships?
Yes, we do.
So what are the benefits of being a member here?
Basically, when you're a member, every time you come and race or there's an event, you'll get 10% off every single time.
Okay, so where do we start with kitting up?
The first thing we do is try and find a suit for you. We'll put that on, then
Yeah.
we'll get the helmet on,
Right.
and then obviously you're wearing the right shoes.
Yeah.
No sandals, but you're okay with those.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. So Jess, you're gonna help me choose a race suit, right?
Yes.
Which one do you recommend?
I think this should be okay for you.
Okay.
Would you like to try it on?
Yes. They look big though.
It's
supposed to
better.
be
It's
that
more
way.
comfortable if they're loose.
So why do you recommend that people wear a race suit?
Basically, in case there's a fire, or in case there's a fire, or something hits you.
I thought you were
you're
joking,
protected.
but it's
I am.
good to know. Okay, so then you're protected, obviously.
Yeah.
And you can wear your normal clothes
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah.
Anything comfortable, probably.
Yeah,
Right?
sure. And should we get
Yeah.
a helmet for you?
Sure.
Perfect. That's it.
Great. I'm ready. Don't go away because there's more karting when we return. So the first time I went go-karting was when I was a teenager back in Switzerland, and I went with a bunch of guy friends. Everyone was super competitive. I was the only girl and I was trying to keep up, and it was a really fun experience, but I think I kind of underestimated how tough it is because it was really tiring, and at the end of the race, or at the end of the day, I had muscle pain, but I was exhilarated and it was really fun. Well, this is the first time after 10 years that I'm going to try go-karting again. So I'm obviously very, very excited. The adrenaline is pumping, and I'm just looking over here and I see all of these guys going past really fast. It's very loud, and so yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited. I definitely have respect for the go-kart just because you're so close to the ground and you're going really fast. Apparently the maximum speed is 120 kilometers per hour, which is not possible here because there are a lot of different curves. But still, yeah, I'm gonna, start slow, and then the more confident I become, the faster I will go. So we're at the racetrack now. I'm here with the pro racers. But before I get into the kart, I need to be brief. Safra's here is gonna help me with that.
Right.
So what do I do? How do I
First,
start?
I'll give you the mechanical stuff.
Yeah,
These are twin-engine karts capable of reaching around 100 kilometers an hour.
right.
So these are very powerful engines. The right side of the pedal is the accelerator.
Yes.
The left side of the pedal is the brakes. While going into the corner, you
Yeah.
don't press the brakes and the accelerator together.
Okay.
Okay. Just before you go into the corner, you need to slow down,
Yeah.
press the brakes, and then you can go.
And you let go of the accelerator. a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
go off the
Yeah.
accelerator, press the brakes, control your speed, go into the corner, and then you can go power on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Always your
remember
wheels. Yeah, your hands should be on the wheels.
Yeah.
Just in case if you're stuck on the track,
Yeah.
raise your hands. Someone from the marshalling team will come and assist you.
Okay.
Okay.
In case I can't back out.
Yeah,
back up.
if you spin into the tires or you have a minor off, you
Yeah.
can just you can't get out of the cart. You just raise your hands, and someone from the marshalling team will come and assist you.
Okay.
Before you sit in, you need to put this. This is the helmet. Will keep your head safe.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and you're good to go.
So how long can I go out on the racetrack?
This will be a 15-minute time session. Okay, the first round will be a warm-up lap. You need to go slowly, get yourself familiar with the track. Okay, the second time you pass this racing line, okay, your time starts.
Okay.
After 15 minutes, the marshal will show you the white and black checkered flag.
Yeah.
That means your session is over. You need to slowly complete your lap and come into the pits at walking speed.
Okay.
After that, you can go into the reception area and collect your results too.
Oh, that's the exciting part.
Okay. Good luck and ride safe.
Thank you. So I've just been briefed. I know what to do. I'm fully equipped. Hopefully I'm very safe. I'm very, very excited, especially because I have the pros racing with me. So that's a little bit daunting, but I'm sure they'll take care of me and I can just kind of follow whatever they're doing and hopefully I'll be fine. So yeah, I'm ready to go. Who is a big go-kart fan herself. So you're one of the few girls I see here today,
yes,
you know, go-karting.
Yes.
How did you start?
Actually, I started when we were opening this place, and I just got to go to Autodrome, and I actually just loved it.
Yeah.
And I've always had a thing for fast cars. Like, I'm obsessed with cars. So racing just comes naturally with these kind of things.
Age onwards can you start? Like I saw some kids here as well.
I think you can start from about the age of 10 to 12.
10 to 12, okay.
Yeah, and we have obviously baby karts here as well, so if they want smaller and they want to play.
And what do you love about karting? I mean, obviously you said you love cars.
Yeah, I just love the adrenaline. Yeah. And obviously like here they have like the twin engines.
Yeah.
So they're the fastest cars in UAE.
Oh,
so obviously it's amazing to do it here, and it's like a dirt track. So it's like really rough and ready, and it's quite nice like really stressed and relaxed. Yeah. It's like, it's good.
What's your best time so far?
I think 43.
Yeah, 43. That's really good. So what's the feeling you get during, you know, racing and also afterwards?
It's a big stress relief, which I think everyone in Dubai needs once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, just come, race around, just let everything out. It's amazing.
Go-karting is not only for grown-ups. I have two very enthusiastic go-kart racers here, Yazid and Khalil. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, good thanks, how are you?
So you're here today to race.
Yeah, we are.
So is this your first time trying out go-karting?
This is my fourth time trying go-karting. I go go-karting every Friday.
Wow, so you're a pro. Can I get some tips from you?
Keep the racing line and don't drift.
Okay, what does that mean? Keep the racing line? So this is the first time I hear it.
The racing line is the fastest way around the track.
Okay.
And usually in the corners, you need to stay as close to the apex, and that's the side of the corner.
Oh, I see. So that's what I was doing wrong. I was way too slow. So what are your best times?
Mine was 52 seconds. And I think my fastest time was either 41 or 42 seconds.
So what tips do you have besides the ones that you shared for becoming a really good, go-kart driver?
Well, going around the sharp edges, you need to kind of slow down so you don't hit into the tires. When it's a straight path, take your fast and steady pace, and then when it gets to sharper corners, just slam on the brakes a bit.
Woo! That was crazy! Oh my God, I'm so excited and happy that we did this. I noticed at first I was a little bit slow. I was very hesitant and careful just to get a feeling of the racetrack, and you guys were passing me one by one. I couldn't even see you were going that fast, but it actually helped. It motivated me to go fast as well.
That's good.
Yeah, what's your conclusion of my performance on the racetrack?
Well, we think for first time you've done really well.
Thank you. But I must say there was a really fun experience. I can imagine if you get a good group together and then you race each other and make a nice excursion or a nice day out of it.
It makes a good evening out.
For sure.
A group of people.
Yeah.
You get 15 or 20 here.
Yeah, exactly.
Or just come over and arrive and drive.
It's arrive and drive.
Arrive and drive, and it's just 20 minutes of adrenaline rush.
I was just really surprised about how you really have to sit into your seat, and then it just pushes you all around, and you have to lean into the curve, and there's a lot of physical activity involved.
It is a really good workout.
Yeah.
15-20 minutes, and you feel like you've done an hour's exercise in the gym or something else.
Yeah. Oh wow, we have the time.
Let's organise it.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Timing sheets.
So my best time, my best lap was 53.78. But you know what? This is a motivation for next time. I'm gonna try and beat that time. So this is open till when?
It's open from Sunday to Wednesday from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 in the night.
Okay.
And then Thursday, Friday, Saturdays is from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 12 midnight.
Perfect. Yeah. And I noticed it's a lot busier now because it's a lot cooler, the temperatures are a little bit lower. So I recommend if you're going to go go-karting, try to come a little bit later in the day, especially in the summer. I had an amazing day today. I really enjoyed go-kart racing. I met really interesting people as well, and I can really recommend it to anyone who wants to break the speed limits. This is the place to go. What I was really happy about was that all these amazing go-kart drivers were giving me valuable tips on how to improve my time. So next time I go go-karting here or anywhere else, I'm definitely going to apply them. Another thing I realized, I had a few preconceptions about go-karting, but go-karting is actually for girls, boys, men, women, young, old. Anyone can go go-karting and have a good time. Once again, I'm Gabriella for Maximum Rush.